Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a minute. I think it's been like 9 days since I've posted a video and just a lot's been going on. Like I said, I was taking a step back and I still am. I don't know if I'm going to be posting once or twice a week. I'm just going to see how it goes and what I'm in the mood for. But this has been a very long awaited video. You guys have been asking me how I like my Nespresso, what I think, is it worth the money, all of that. So I'm here to answer some of those questions because you guys know I'm cheap and I don't like spending a lot of money on things. So the Nespresso machine was something I really wanted. I just did not want to pay like $200+ for it to make coffee. I just felt it was really expensive. I've always had the Keurig, and even then when I bought my Keurig like 5-6 years ago, I thought it was expensive too. So obviously an Nespresso is a huge upgrade. I'm not saying a Keurig doesn't work well. I really enjoyed it when I had it, but I guess after drinking so much Starbucks, I just felt like the coffee quality from the Keurig was not the best. But that's because I went out and spent a ton of money drinking coffee out, and I had to also cut back. So I decided to invest in the Nespresso machine. Now, don't go out and buy it retail price. Target has a ton of cartwheels and deals all the time. If you have the Target circle, then you can save 5% off. I have it. It's linked directly to my debit card, so it's not a credit card. I mean, I think they do have credit cards. I don't have their credit card, so you automatically save 5% off if you just link your personal debit card with them. They also offer cartwheels all the time. So when I bought my Nespresso machine, it retailed $250, which I was not about to spend, but they had an additional 30% off online and an additional 30% off cartwheel. So I went into the store and price matched the 30% off price, and then used the 30% off cartwheel, and then used my 5% off Target circle. And I ended up spending like $116 on a $250 machine. Came with the frother and everything, so it was totally worth the money. I don't know when they'll have this deal again, but always check your cartwheels. I've heard that Bed Bath & Beyond also have similar deals. You can use their 20% off coupon, and then they'll have sometimes the Nespressos on sale, so you could use the coupon on top of the sale. So just search for some deals before you go out and buy it retail price. That's what I would suggest. But let me show you guys my machine. This is the machine that I got. It came with the frother. I'm gonna link it down below in case you guys are interested, but this is like the bundle. I think this is like the one that comes with everything. I know they have different types of Nespresso machines, but these take the capsules, which I'll show you. These take these capsules, and the capsules are a little bit on the pricey side, but if you are like me and you're spending a ton of money out drinking coffee, they're worth the money. You actually will save yourself some money. So just keep that in mind. So that's my machine. I really like it. So far, it's been like the best thing I own right now in my house because I drink a lot of coffee. I at least drink 1 cup a day, and I need it. But this video is actually going to be super fun and interesting. I'm going to be showing you guys a few iced coffee recipes because an Nespresso makes hot coffee. It's really hard to get like the perfect iced coffee because with the ice it can taste very watered down. It doesn't taste that good, but with trial and error I've learned how to make some decent iced coffee, and I even have some Starbucks hacks here. So if you like white chocolate mocha or caramel macchiato, stay tuned and watch this video so you guys can learn how I make some really good iced coffee. And I'm going to be sharing four recipes with you guys. So let's jump into the video. So this is the coffee maker I have. I have the Nespresso DeLonghi, I think that's how you say it, machine. It came with the frother and all of that, but you do not need an espresso to make these drinks. As long as you have a normal coffee maker, I think it's fine. I personally prefer the Nespresso machine. I think their coffee tastes so much better, but that is my personal preference. I'm not saying you should go and buy the Nespresso machine, but if you are interested in the machine, I will have a link below in the description box. So all you need for the caramel macchiato is caramel syrup, some vanilla syrup, milk. I use whole milk, but you can use any kind of milk, almond milk or silk milk, whatever you prefer. And then I use the Altisio pod for my caramel macchiato. You're also going to need a cup of ice. I use a little bit of milk. I would say about maybe half a cup of milk You could use creamer if you want. I personally just think the creamer is a little bit too sweet for me. But about half a cup or so of milk, or a little bit more. You want to add 1 pump of vanilla syrup. This one is from Walmart. It's the Starbucks brand. And I always add like a pump and a half. Then you add your pot in there. Put your coffee here. And then you press it. And once that's ready, I use some caramel syrup. And honestly, I just eyeball it. I don't have like an exact measurement, but I like my coffee to be sweet. And since my creamer is, I don't have like a sweet creamer, I just have milk in there. I always add a pretty generous amount. You can take your straw and you like swirl it around. And that is your caramel macchiato. It literally tastes just like the one from Starbucks. And if you want, you could also add some whipped cream to it, and then also add more caramel, whatever you like. This is just how I drink mine, and I really like it. So for the next iced latte, you're gonna need some coconut coffee creamer. I got this one at Aldi. It tastes just like the Delight kind, but this is just the Aldi brand. But you can use any coconut creamer you like. Whipping cream, just a little bit of caramel, some coconut flakes, and one of your capsules. So I'm going to use the Melosio. But I was going to say, I know a lot of people don't like coconut flavored things. I do. So if you don't like it, just skip ahead. I have other yummy flavors, but if coconut's not your thing, you may not like this. But if it is, if you love a strong coconut flavor, then you're gonna love this drink. So first, what I'm gonna do is, instead of making an espresso shot, these come out hot. And I don't like how they taste over ice. It just gets watered down and I don't like the taste of it. So if you have some patience, I will suggest, like right now I'm gonna prep breakfast for the kids. So I'm gonna actually make this now and just let it sit in the fridge for like 15-20 minutes. Okay, so it is ready. The one thing I don't like when you stick it in the fridge is that the foam kind of goes away, but don't worry because the creamer will come in handy in just a little bit. Okay, so this has finally cooled down and I'm gonna transfer it in here. I just put some ice in there. I wanna say about half a cup. I don't know, I don't measure it, but as much ice as you like. So I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. So like I said, you can see the foam kind of goes away a little bit. It's just what happens. If you don't have a frother, I would recommend you guys get one. It is so good. But I'm gonna put some of my coconut cream in there. This frother will either froth it hot or cold. So I'm gonna do the cold setting. So that's that. And so I'm just gonna wait for that to finish. Okay, so it has finished frothing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just add it in the coffee. You're gonna top it up with some whipped cream. And then, this is all if you want to, you're gonna put in a little bit of caramel drizzling on top. This is my favorite part. You put some of the coconut flakes on top. And that's pretty much it. You enjoy it. I think my frosting looks like crap, but it's okay. Maybe I can make this a little better. Thank goodness I was never a barista. There we go, that's better. So for this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I make a white chocolate iced coffee, and this one tastes just like the Starbucks one in my opinion. So the first thing you'll need is some crushed ice. Thankfully my fridge makes ice, so this is how it looks, and it's about, I want to say like a cup or so of ice, I don't know. And then you're gonna take this white chocolate sauce. This is the Torani brand. This is a little bit on the pricier side, but it will last a long time and it is so good. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a ton of it on the ice. You could always add it under or before the ice, but I just think it tastes better like this. And then you're gonna take some milk and you're gonna put it in your frother. You're gonna make sure it's frothing cold. And then you're gonna get an espresso shot. Like I said, I think the best iced lattes are from the espresso shots. I think they taste the best. So I'm gonna put this in here. And I'm gonna put some milk in here now. And you could always add more sauce if it's not sweet enough. I think I put more than enough on mine. So I like to add the milk before I make the coffee, but that's complete personal preference. So once that is all frothed up like that, you're gonna add it in. And I really like it like that. And then you're gonna go and start your Nespresso. Some people do 2 espresso shots. I think that's a bit much for me. But if you want a stronger coffee or you want it to taste more like coffee, you may want to do 2 shots. And then once that is ready, you'll take your straw. You want to give it a little mix. And then you're going to take some whipped cream. That. I'm not the whipping cream expert here. And if you're like me and you love sweet stuff, you're gonna take a little bit more of this sauce and you're just gonna drizzle a little bit on top. And that is literally how I make my white chocolate mocha, and it tastes just like the Starbucks kind. It's so good. So this is the last iced latte I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and it's the easiest out of all of them. What you're going to do is use one of your capsules, any flavor is. So I actually stuck this in the fridge for I want to say 25-ish minutes while I made breakfast for the kids. And now I'm going to pour it over some crushed ice. You could use normal ice too. You don't have to just use crushed ice. And then you're going to use some sweetened condensed milk. That is the only thing you're going to add, because this thing is super sweet, like so sweet. Excuse Eloise in the background. You're gonna let it hit the bottom, and then you're just gonna mix. And the thing is, when you mix this, you have to mix for a good minute. Like, you can't just, it won't dissolve on its own, and you just gotta keep mixing till it's completely dissolved down there. And then that's pretty much it. You don't want to put anything else in it. It's already going to be super sweet. And I want to say this is the easiest one to make, just because like you don't really need a lot of ingredients and things. All you need is some condensed milk, excuse the mess I made, and just coffee over ice. And I'm still mixing in because I still see a little bit of thickness in the bottom, if you guys can see. I'm going to give it a little taste test. It is so good, you guys. This is a must try. Like, you guys have to try this, and it's so good. Also, this is completely preference. What I like to do is leave just a little bit of the condensed milk in the bottom, just a little. That way when I drink out of it, it's like nice and thick and creamy, and you get like little bits of that cream and sweetness. Like, it's really good. But it's really up to you. If not, you just keep mixing until it's completely dissolved. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and got some ideas. If you have the Nespresso machine, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you like to have your coffee, and if you have any good recipes, let me know as well. I would love to try out new things. I love hot coffee and also iced coffee, but I prefer iced coffee. Like I said, I'll have a link below with my Nespresso machine. Be on the lookout for deals. They always have them. Just be patient or spend $250, whatever you want, but the link will be down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.